Please come into child's pose. Bring your forehead down to the floor. Sink your hips over your heels. And just close your eyes and bring your gaze inward. And just right here, start practicing dropping what you know. Just let go. Let go of needing to know anything about this practice. Let go of anything that you think you might know about your body or what you're capable of. And instead, just begin this practice of inquiry. How are things for you today? Scan your body. Feel what you're feeling firsthand, not from memory or assumption. Not from how you think it should be, but just what's right here. And now take a big breath in. Breathe out through your mouth. Yeah, breathe in big. Breathe out through your mouth like you're fogging your sunglasses. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose like you're fogging your sunglasses. With your next inhale, come up to your hands and knees and come into down dog. Fan your fingers out really wide. Yeah, and just loosen up here. Again, this isn't about having the right dog, doing things the right way. It's just like, whoa, what do you feel? Your hips feel a little bit tight? Maybe bend your knees, press one heel to the floor, and then the opposite heel. Bring your feet together. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Bend your knee. Take your foot over toward the left. So hike your right hip up over your left hip. Press your right foot over toward the left a little bit more. Breathe in and square your hips. Bring your foot to the floor. Lift your left leg to the sky. Bend your knee. Press your foot over toward the right. Deep breaths. If you need to come down to rest, just bring your right knee to the floor. Otherwise, stretch up. Lift your left hip even higher and square your hips now. Step down and walk right up to the top of your mat. And take ragdoll. Split your feet apart, hips width. Grab your elbows. Shake your head out. Shake your head around. Imagine you could just open up the top of your head and just let all of your thinking, any distracting thoughts just fall out. I know it's counter to what we've been brought up to believe. We think, oh, we need to know everything. We need to know, be prepared. But actually, yoga prepares us for what's real, what's happening in the moment. Fan your toes out right here. Stretch your pinky toe away from your other toes. Bring your weight forward. Now you'll know the exact point of balance. Go forward as far as you can. Now plug your heels into the floor. Bring your hands to your hips. Toe heel your feet together so your toes touch. Inhale, flat back. Bow forward, breathe out. Come all the way up to standing with a straight spine. Reach high, look up, and bring your hands to heart center. Let's share 3 ohms together. Big breath in. Inhale, reach to the sky, look up. Hands through heart center, fold forward, breathe out. Flat back, inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands, step your feet to the back of your mat for high plank. Hold here for a few breaths. Press your heels toward the back of your mat and the crown of your head forward. And soften a little between your shoulder blades. There you go. So your spine is nice and long, integrated into your body. Squeeze your thighs and your belly. Now you could drop your knees, so know that. On your inhale, shift forward in your tiptoes or the skin of your knees. Bend your elbows, come halfway down or lie all the way onto your belly. Lift your chest forward, roll your shoulder blades back, so heart leading, upward dog or cobra. Roll over your toes to downward facing dog. And long breaths. Keep your eyes open. Ground your gaze at one point. That's one way I've found to get out of my busy head and just into the room. Just to simply open my eyes. See what you see here. Take a full breath in together and a big breath out together. Big breath in. Exhale out all the air and step or fly to your hands. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Bow, breathe out. Reach up to the sky. Inhale, Tadasana. Bow forward, Uttanasana. Squeeze your belly in. Flat back, lengthen. Plant your hands, high plank. Come right into low plank. And now upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet down. Roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Big breaths. Fan your fingers really wide and press down into your knuckles, like the knuckles of your thumbs and your index fingers especially. And from that place, lift your tailbone high to the sky. Take a breath out. Big breath in, fill up. Exhale out all the air. Step or fly forward, flat back, inhale, bow. Reach up to the sky, inhale, Tadasana, bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, Chaturanga Dandasana, that's low plank. Upward facing dog, lift your thighs. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Big breath in, let it go. Breathe in big. Exhale all the air out. Step or fly to your hands. Flat back, inhale, bow. Now sit your hips really deep and reach up to chair pose, Utkatasana. We're going to build some heat. Yeah, and again, just go for it. Maybe not simply where you've been before. Experiment. See, can you bend your knees a little deeper? Could you bring your knees over your ankles a little more? There you go. Yeah, lift your toes. And now, how high can you take your gaze? Mindful of your neck, soften your shoulders. Inhale, sink down a little deeper. Oh yeah, breathe in, sink down. A big, big breath in, lift your chest. Bow forward, belly to thighs. Halfway lift, inhale. Low plank, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, back foot flat, reach high for warrior one. And now really feel your feet on the mat. Press down into the four corners of your feet. Again, not from a place of, oh no, of course my feet are there. It's obvious, I can think about something else. But right, like this is the most important thing in your life right now, is pressing your feet down. Make an imprint. And make it so that your imprint on your front foot is the same depth as your back foot. And then sink down into your front knee a little deeper and lift your chest, reach high, hands to the mat, step back, high plank, low plank. Upward dog, breathe in, and downward facing dog. Left foot forward, reach high for warrior one. Yeah, long breaths here. Squeeze your legs, scoop your tailbone under. And now what is possible here for you? When we drop all of our assumptions, our past, our expectations, we actually free ourselves up for something really fun, something new, something amazing. Inhale, lift your heart, reach back a little more, hands down, high plank to low plank. Upward dog, inhale, Downward facing dog, breathe out. Big breath in. How about a sigh? Do that again. Inhale. Big sigh out. Take a few more resting breaths. Remember that if you need to take child's pose to rest, you can do that anytime. If down dog doesn't feel like rest to you, just take child. Not a big deal. Operate from where you are in your body. What's working for you right now? And challenge yourself from there. Take a full breath in. Empty out all the air. Squeeze your belly. Step or fly forward. Flat back, lengthen, fold. Sit your hips deep and lift your arms for chair pose. One breath. Bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low plank. You could drop down or step back, upward facing dog. Downward facing, right foot forward, back foot flat. Reach high, warrior one. Fan your fingers, low plank, breathe out. Inhale to up dog. Downward facing dog, keep breathing out. Left foot forward, now inhale, arms to the sky. Celebrate, low plank, breathe out. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Long breaths. For me, the times when I can most easily access that place of discovery is when I'm traveling in a different country. There's no expectations because it's all brand new. It's all so exciting. And this practice right here is a journey. Really a journey to know yourself, to discover your body right now, different from yesterday. Take a full breath in here. Exhale out all the air. Step or fly forward. Flat back, lengthen. Bow. Chair pose. Lift your heart, your arms. Bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Inhale to up dog. Downward facing, right foot forward, back foot flat. Warrior one, go up and look back. Low plank, exhale. Up dog. Downward facing, left foot forward, step deep. Inhale, warrior one. Low plank, chaturanga. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Notice in this down dog, notice if you're starting to feel a little more warmed up. So we're building heat, we're getting all of your muscles flushed with oxygenated blood. This is so healthy. Let's do another sun bee. Breathe in. Breathe out all the air. Step or fly forward. Flat back. Fold. Utkatasana, chair. Lift your arms, look up. Bow. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low plank. Upward dog. Downward, right foot forward, warrior one. Reach up, go up, reach back. Low plank, exhale. Upward. Downward dog, left foot forward. You know where to go, feel it the whole way. Low plank, breathe out. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Now inhale forward to high plank pose. Just hold high plank. Bring your feet together. Now if you're newer to this practice, you could drop your right knee to the floor here. Otherwise, just spin your heels toward the right. Lift your left arm to the sky for side plank. So create this pose powerfully. If you're building strength, just drop a knee, or you could have your right leg straight and bring your left foot in front of your right knee to modify. Otherwise, check it out. See, can you lift your hips a little higher? Arc up and then lift your left leg up. Really good. Breathe here for 3 more breaths. 2, 1 more breath in, and look down, gently release to chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward to high plank pose. Bring your feet together. Heels drop to the left, right arm high. There you go. No matter what version you take of this pose, Just respond to your ability right here, right now. This moment, fan your toes out right here. Lift your right leg to the sky. Hips higher, breathe in and look down, gently release, chaturanga. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale your right leg to the sky, take it high. Come forward, knee to nose, just round your back. Inhale, kick your foot high. Touch your right knee to right elbow. Inhale, kick high. Touch your right knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick up. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. So this pose is just like warrior one, but the back heel stays lifted. If you're wobbling a lot, you could take your front foot more to the right. It'll give you more base. Yeah, more space right to left. Sink your hips down like you have an anchor right at your hips. Draw your right knee forward. Yeah, there you go. Just right knee over your right ankle. And now lift your heart. Look up, reach back. Hands to heart, center, pause. Breathe in here. Turn toward the right wall, left elbow, outer right thigh. Press into your hands to twist. Yeah, there you go. Press your thumbs down to the center of your chest. Good, Michael. And then open up your arms. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Yeah, go ahead and take a bind. Half bind, maybe a full bind if you can get your hands together. Cool. My arms would have to be like 2 feet longer in this pose, I think, but they're getting there. Yeah, just more yoga. Right shoulder back, check it out. Now lift your right arm to the sky. Look down and come up to warrior two. So you ground your back heel, sink into your front knee. Now your hips are facing the left wall. Reach forward, extended side angle. Drop your right elbow to your right knee. Or take your hand down, grab your ankle or bring your right hand to a block. Take deep breaths. Now pull your belly in and relax your shoulders toward your hips. There you go. Take your left arm around your body for half bind or full bind here. It's a little easier to full bind in this pose. Take both hands underneath you. You could also take both hands behind you, interlace your fingers and press your hands towards your back heel. Sink down. We'll take a few more breaths here. Yeah, just coming right from what's possible. Through your breath, breathe here, left shoulder back. Really good, Stuart. Take a breath in, left arm to the sky, hands down, step back, high plank to low plank. Upward dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take a moment and notice one side of your body versus the other. What is really happening? What is shifting? What tightness has already left? What do you feel more? What do you have access to more? And now bring your feet together, lift your left leg up to the sky. Come forward, knee to nose, round your back. Kick your left foot high. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick your left foot high. Bring your left knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick your foot high. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Create stability from the ground up. So press your feet down and even press your feet in toward each other. And now squeeze in. So really you're drawing in toward the midline of your body. So your feet press down and in. Squeeze your belly in. Squeeze your shoulder blades into your spine. And now lift your chest up and reach back. Inhale. Hands to heart, center, pause. Inhale. Turn toward the left wall. Press into your hands. Yeah, you could drop your back knee. So good, that's a good way to modify. Otherwise, open your arms and explore. You could take a bind. These arm positions are really optional. It's awesome to just listen to your breath and move from what would feel really awesome. Yeah, try out the bind, even if you have a strap or a necktie or something that you can bring your hands together. That's cool. Now left shoulder back even a little more. Look down, come up to warrior two. Back heel spins flat. Pause. Now reach forward for extended side angle. Keep your breath going. And even though you did this on the other side, can you let go of the past and fully be on this side right here? What is possible here? Can you bring your front thigh parallel to the floor? Yeah, just check it out. There's no meaning in it, but you can just check it out. Can you grab your left ankle with your left hand? Take your right arm around your body for a bind, half bind, full bind. And if you have to collapse over to get the bind, there you go, you come back so that your spine is in line with your back leg. Yes, right shoulder back. Tuck your chin, look back toward the back of the room. Now inhale, right arm to the sky. Hands down, step back, high plank, low plank, upward dog, inhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, and a sigh. Take a couple of resting breaths. And now from down dog, take a big breath out and empty all the air out. Step or float to your hands, flat back, inhale, bow forward. Split your feet apart, hips width, and step on your hands for gorilla pose. Step your feet right up to the crease in your wrist, if that works for you. Keep your eyes open and a little softness in your knees. So this helps to keep you responsive to your body. This is a great pose for being right in the present. If you check out in this pose, you may forget that your hands are not there to catch you if you fall forward. But if you're right here and present, you can really play with your balance. Come forward a little bit more. Yeah, play with it. See, can you lift your heels? Again, if you fall, you just tuck your chin and roll out of it, a somersault. Now press your thigh bones back a little bit more. There you go. And release your hands. Bring your feet together. Catch your hips with your hands. Squeeze your belly. Come all the way up to standing. Reach up high. Take eagle pose on the right side. Right arm under. Bend your knees. Right knee over. Squeeze in toward the midline of your body. Squeeze everything in towards center. And then still keep the breath. So we have a wonderful balance, what we call in yoga sthira, the strength, and also the sukha, the lightness. Take a full breath in, and exhale, release, feet together, arms to the sky, breathe in, other side, left arm under, bend your knees, left knee over the right. Set your gaze at one point, and can you just bring yourself all into that alignment? Gazing forward, squeeze your belly along that same line. You could draw your left knee more toward the left, some of you, just to square your hips. Take a full breath in and release, feet together. Reach your arms up. Inhale, right side again. Bend your knees, right knee over. 5 breaths. Listen to the music of your breath. Another full breath in. And release, feet together, reach up high. Inhale, last side, left arm under the right. Left knee over. Eagle. Hug in. The theme for this week is equanimity. Can you bring yourself into balance simply through focus? You focus your eyes here. Focus on your breath. The simplicity, the focus that brings us into balance. Take a full breath in here. And exhale, release. Sweep up, inhale. Leave your left arm high. Bring your right hand down, palm facing the sky. Bend your right knee and catch the arch of your right foot with your right hand. Now bring your knees in toward each other and kick back into your right hand for dancer. Be mindful that your inner right elbow is pointing toward the right, so you haven't twisted your arm. There you go, yeah. And then kick back a little more. You can hinge forward. Yeah, and just breathe. Feel the power that equanimity brings. When you catch that moment of center, the moment of calm, what can you do from there? Can you kick up a little higher? Go for it. And now gently release to the other side, left hand out. Catch the arch of your left foot. Come right into dancer. Let go of needing to accomplish anything in this pose. Let go of everything you know about this pose. And just breathe deeper, right here. Breathe deeper. Press your right foot down. Kick your left foot up even more. Go for it. Breathe in and gently release to the other side. Right hand out. We'll take it again. Dancer, catch your foot, set your gaze. Good, full breaths. Yeah, great breathing, Linda. Kick up even higher. Press your left foot into the floor like an anchor. And from there, go for it. Why not? Inhale and gently release to the other side. Left hand out. Catch the arch of your left foot. Last side. Come into dancer. Deep breaths. Roll your left hip a little bit more toward the floor. Good, like that. And then kick up. Shoulders soft, heart open. Breathe in, fullest expression, and gently release. Tree pose. Lift your right foot up. It's a perfect counter pose for dancer. It's going to relax your low back. Bring your hands to heart center. And then can you just press the reset button here? Like drop everything that's happened to this point in the class. And from this space, in this new body, in this new state of being, create an intention for the rest of your class. From that intention, embody this way of being and come into your fullest expression. If you looked in the dictionary under this word, you'd see a photo of you right here, living it, being it. Take a full breath in and gently release to the other side. Left foot up, Vrikshasana tree. Ground down into your right foot, and from there, come to your fullest expression. It's with courage, with faith. Yeah, not from a place of, having to do this anyway, or should do it this way, but just what are you freed up for? Right here, you're freed up for lightness, for joy. Take a big breath in and gently release. Left foot down. Step to the top edge of your mat. Sweep your arms to the sky. Inhale. Fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Inhale. Low plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come forward to high plank pose. And we'll take a slow, low plank. So shift forward in your tiptoes. You could drop your knees, bend your elbows for 5, 4, squeeze your belly, 3, lower slowly, 2, and 1. Lie on your belly and reach your arms back behind your back. Interlace your fingers, palms facing each other. Press your hands toward your heels. Lift your chest up and squeeze your legs. Lift one or both legs up for locust pose. Full breath. This doesn't work for your arms. Just take your hands by your hips or airplane arms. Operate from where you are and then lifting up a little more with each breath. Another big breath in, and come down gently, opposite cheek to the floor. Bend your knees and wave your shins side to side. Now straighten your legs and we'll take locust again. So you could interlace your hands again if you'd like, or hands at your hips, pressing down into your fingers. Lift up, inhale, lift up. Through your breath, focus in your body. Feel what you feel there. If you feel any discomfort in the low back, then do a little bit less. But this is healing for the spine, so you want to do it. You want to just do it at your level. Only you know that. If you can, lift up a little bit more. Take a full breath in and come down gently. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your shins side to side. Now catch your feet with your hands for bow, Dhanurasana. Forehead toward the floor. Activate your feet. Toes really active, and now kick back into your hands. Yeah, so you could take just one leg at a time if you need. You could also do locust again if this doesn't work for your knees or shoulders. Again, operating from where you are right now, what's possible? If you have your feet, squeeze your knees in toward each other. Yeah, like that. Come a little bit more. Heart open. Breathe in and come down gently. Wave your shins. All right, second round of bow. Catch your feet. Go for it. This is where we're really building energy. We're igniting energy for your whole day, your whole week right here. So this is where you really want to invest in. Invest in here. Put it in. You might even be able to rock back all the way onto your thighs. Yeah, a little PJ. And then kick back a little bit more. Take a full breath in and gently release down. Wave your shins. Now bring your hands under your shoulders and inhale to up dog or cobra. Come to downward facing dog. And now just bring yourself onto your back, however you want to do it. You could jump through your hands, bring your knees down, lie down, lift both legs up to the sky. And actually interlace your hands behind your head. And we'll do scissor legs. So just drop one leg down, hover it above the floor. If you have any low back discomfort, bend your knee, press your right foot into the floor. There you go, Stuart. Yeah, left leg to the sky. And now pick one point up there, lift your shoulders up a little higher, and we'll crunch up toward that point for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch your legs and keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now bring both legs to the sky and bring your legs forward 30 degrees. Actually, this time sit on the backs of your hands. Squeeze your belly really strong, legs forward, and pause here for 5. Yeah, just squeeze your abs really strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your legs forward another 30 degrees. Pause. Get really strong through your abs. Really strong. And now bring your legs forward another 30 degrees. Heels right off the floor. Deep breaths. Bring your legs to the sky. Inhale. Okay, let's do it again. Legs forward 30 degrees. Bring your toes out, actually, heels together, and straighten your legs a little bit more. Bring your legs forward another 30 degrees. Now, can you relax with this here? Yeah, press your shoulders toward the floor. And bring your legs forward another 30 degrees. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your thighs. You've got it. Inhale up. Last time. Legs forward 30 degrees. Hold. Just soften, be right in this. Be in this, right here. You can do this. Bring your legs forward another 30 degrees. Hold strong through your core. And now bring your legs forward 30 degrees. Look at your toes. You can wiggle your toes at yourself. There you go. 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Bring your legs to the sky and hug them into your chest. Oh, yeah. And now take Supta Baddha Konasana. Press the soles of your feet together. Let your knees come out to the side and just take a rest here. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the heat in your body. Notice what's different, what's new. And now bring your knees to the sky, hug them into your chest. And rock and roll. Rock forward and back. Give yourself a little massage on your mat. You massage out your back muscles, shoulders, hips, one side and then the other. And then come up to boat pose, Navasana. Yes, you can hold behind your knees to stabilize. Lift your chest forward so you're not slouching back. Activate your feet and then just check it out. See if you can straighten your right leg up to the sky if your knees are bent. So like a half boat, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg up. Yeah, just check it out. Maybe just half at a time. And then can you straighten both legs up? Just see. Now rock forward, plant your hands. Lift your legs up off the mat. Just a little lift. We're going to come back into boat. So hips down, lift your feet high. For 5. Yeah, heart forward. There you go. 4. 3, deep breaths. 2, and rock forward, cross, plant, lift. Take it again, Navasana. 5, 4, 3, lift your heart. 2, and 1, cross, plant, lift, and come back to seated. And so from seated, extend your left leg out straight. And just grab your right foot and bring your right knee into the inside of your right elbow and just rock your right hip from side to side. Yeah, this is a nice, gentle hip opener. And then you could bring your foot inside your left elbow if you want a little bit more. Interlace your hands and pull your shin in toward your chest. And now bend your left knee so your left foot's under you. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Reach your left arm to the side and hook your left elbow over your right knee. Turn toward the right. Be mindful to keep your spine nice and tall. Press down into your right hand. Lift the crown of your head up and turn a little bit more. And now come back to center. Unwind your legs. Bring your right leg straight and rock the baby with your left leg. There you go. Draw your left shin in toward your chest. Press your right leg into the floor as you do this. And now bend your right knee, bring your right foot under you, left foot to the floor, reach your right arm to the sky, hook your right elbow over your left knee, and turn toward the right, or the left wall this time. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little more. And now unwind forward and lie down onto your back. Roll your feet back to half shoulder stand. So you just rock back, catch your hips with your hands and shoot your feet up to the sky. Press your upper arms into the floor. It's important that you're not pressing your neck into the floor. So lift your chin a little toward the sky. Feel that curve of your neck. If this bothers your neck or your shoulders, you could just bring your hips to the floor and keep your legs lifted in waterfall. Otherwise, just breathe here. Let gravity do the work. Now, as I came into this practice, Baptiste Yoga, I realized that I had operated my whole life from a place of, I have to know, I have to get things right. And what I've learned in this practice is that it's actually much more powerful to be. My need to know would often block my ability to see, to be with others, to communicate. So right here in this pose, can you just drop this needing to be anyway and feel what's actually happening with your breath? And now bring your knees to your ears for deaf person's pose. And roll out gently, one vertebrae at a time. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your abs. And we'll take a supine twist. So just bring your knees over to the right side. Bring your arms out alongside you, left ear toward the floor. Yeah, close your eyes. Again, gentle twist, gentle rinse. Allow the pose to do the work. Bring your knees up to center, over to the other side, right ear toward the floor. And now bring your knees up to center and extend your legs for Shavasana. Relaxation. Let go of all effort now. Just feel yourself lying here. Feel the energy in your body. Notice the energy, the presence that you have simply by being, not doing anything, not having to know anything from right here. The power in being yourself. Give your fingers and toes a wiggle. Draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Roll over to your right side and pause here. And acknowledge yourself for this practice. Now come up to seated with your eyes closed. Bring your hands together at heart center. And we'll complete this practice sharing 3 ohms. Big breath in. Lift your thumbs to your third eye center. Take a big breath in and bow forward. Namaste.